exactly do you do?
Actually, here is a registered Auto Zets Ife, in the recent in English terms of it called a place where owner sometimes can take care of their cars if they have the knowledge of it.
Meaning I can come with my car, and when I think there are certain things I can do on my own, I bring my car here. Do I bring my tools, or you have your own tools?
Not necessarily. We have enough tools here which I will give out to.
Say, you are always here. When do you actually have time for your pastoral work?
That is one of the things. To be a lazy person is not a good thing. The Bible doesn't support it in any way. What does it take one to be a pastor? That is the question that many could not answer well today. To be a pastor doesn't mean that you should sit down and read the Bible every minute of the day. Or to be a pastor doesn't mean that you must always be busy talking to people. The issue is we did not take the pastoral work the way it's supposed to be, especially here in Germany. To be a pastor doesn't make me to be idle. All I need to do is to have a very good contact with God, to study my Bible well. What will I use every other hours in the day to do? So to be a pastor doesn't have anything to do with this. We have many pastors that are working at the same time. Pastors that are working and prospering even. To be a pastor, some of us see it today as once you are a pastor, you must not work. Idleness will come into it.
What is the name of your church and where is it located? And can you tell us if you are the main pastor?
The name of the church is called Tabernacle of Meeting Christ Jesus. That is Tabernacle of Meeting Christ International Ministry. So, and we are located at number 10 in Schimfeder Strasse here in Hamburg, Germany.
Where is this place? Which part of Hamburg is
Vansbeck Markt. The senior pastor, and we have other 3 pastors working at the ministry.
Are they also satisfied with your job?
One thing about work of such is when you are working, and the best guarantee you can give is good job. When the work is good, then the material will not come back, but the customer will come back to come and thank you. But when the work is not good, people will not be satisfied. Then you end up sitting down and look. I started it at a very tender age, and that's about 28 years ago. So I started it as a young gazelle in the year 1980. 1980, to be precise, April 1980. And ever since I've been in the same work, since I've been working.
So did you started this thing in Lagos?
In Lagos, yeah.
Nigeria. And you came here and you went to school. I just can't imagine, because I know most Africans have a trade. The moment they are in Europe, they just throw this trade away. They don't do anything with it on this aspect.
Actually, that is one of the mistakes of most of us. If I say us, means most of the so-called foreigner or Africans, to be precise. The issue is coming to Europe, they are here only to get something, just to get something quick.
Yeah.
They don't care the profession they belong to or their field. The issue, they only just want to get something and get it fast. But if you are determined and all you want is, you are not just doing the work because of money, but because of the love or passion for the same job, you will not like any other thing except that. So that was one of the things that motivated me, saying I had it in mind as a young boy then in the 80s, that a day will come I will be in Germany to go
Germany
to be specific.
Wow.
Whereby I will learn more, because all I know about German product in Nigeria is they are durable, strong, and most of the tools we use are German tools, made in West Germany. So this has been a dream.
So you would say it's a dream come true?
Yes.
Bringing your profession back from Africa and still making use of it here?
Yes.
This reminds me of something. As a Christian, come tell us. So, are you a pastor, businessman, or a...
Fine. You know, one of the problems we all face is that we thought or believe that as a pastor, you don't touch any other thing. But I can't find it in the Bible where, as a pastor, you must not walk. So, combining both together doesn't make me to be, separate from one. I'm not only a pastor, I'm not only an automobile engineer, I'm not only, in these two things that people look at, I am more than that. Let me just put this word. I'm also a husband.
You're a family man.
And a father, so you can see. So combining them together has to do with one zeal or determination to do something in life. That is the major thing that we need to have to eat. Or else we will say, this is my line and I must not go any other place.
Do you sell cars and things like that as well?
Of course, occasionally. I don't take that much because...
You might be tempted to put this job aside and concentrate fully on your church work.
Of course.
Do you think that might make some sense?
The timing depends on when God will want it. I know in the nearer future it will still be. I don't think I will end up with the same this type of job for another 20 years. I'm just not saying it that way. But it depends on when God will want. If God will want me to stop it today, by the grace of God, I'm going to stop it. But I don't want to be a pastor because of making living. The Bible says in the book of Timothy, it says, those who thought that godliness is a means of gain, withdraw yourself from them. But godliness with contentment brings reward, as a great reward. So if I want to become a pastor because of money making, we have many other means of making money.
First, we agree that when you should do full-time pastoral job and put this job away, it will mean there will be more pressure on the church. Meaning that the church will have to see to all your needs. That's a problem. And even your personal church.
Actually, yes. The truth is, when one depends only on church for gain making, you end up putting pressure on the so-called members of the church. And at the end of the day, you will avoid the truth. The truth will not be spoken again. You will avoid the truth because those people that are the sponsors or whichever contributor to the church group in financial area, the truth will not be spoken well to them again. Because one way or the other, you make your living from that. But God doesn't call us for bread and flesh alone, to eat and to drink alone. We have other things that we can contribute to the church body. So I see it from this perspective that members that their income of tithe and offering in a month will amount to maybe 2,500, and their church building rent and so on cost maybe €700-800. And they have other things to attend to here and there, and they want to carry the pastor on their shoulder. And to pay the pastor house rent, to pay his cranking castle, to pay this and pay that. They will end up talking about money every day.
I've realized that we have problems with what we call practical apprenticeship. Let's put it this way. So now, ever since you started this job now, have you ever at least been able to put some of our kids under your apprenticeship?
Very good thing. I have in a year minimum of 8 from schools sent to me here. In fact, another one will be starting on Monday also. But our so-called young Africans here, one way or the other, are looking for quick money. So you cannot tell someone to come and be an apprentice or a practicant in a place for 6 months to have the knowledge of it, of the work, and you tell them that you are not going to get anything. They will think of family back home. My name is Pastor Bolaji Ishola, the director of Emosam Auto ZCP, situated at Stega Vat Ring number 11 here in Hamburg, Germany. Our workshop is open for every one of you for pre-tooth inspection, If you need assistance or professional advice before you buy a car, we're always there to offer you a good service. You want to send car to Africa? We are there to assist you. Name it, any type of part, in a very moderate price, an original part, we are there to get them for you. If you need any assistance, our workshop is open. Our telephone number is also there, 040-702-93137. You can always reach us on working days. And by the grace of God, I am also the pastor of Tabernacle of Meeting in Hamburg here, at number 10, Ancient Feathers Crossing, here in Hamburg. We will always love to see you also, and my prayer is God will bless you all as you are coming.